Hello everybody, it's Dylan Gould, your Vice President of Social Events, and I'm going to be running for your President of AED. So to take it all the way back to the questions we were asked as new members at New Member T, being your year, major, hometown, and a fun fact, I'm a junior neuroscience major on the pre-med track from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and a fun fact about me is that I used to be a child model. So now that we've gotten that cringe out of the way, why am I running for president? Well, my purpose for running is the same as it was whenever I was running for new member president and vice president of social events after that. It is to serve each and every one of you. My philosophy of leadership is this. I believe that being a leader isn't about being at the top. It's about being at the bottom, working as the foundation to support the organization and its people from the ground up. I believe at its core, leadership is service, and I would consider it an honor to serve you all in the greatest capacity I can as your president. I'm a person with ideas, experience, and above all else, a deep love for AED and each and every one of its people. Rutger and Ryan before him have led AED executive boards to do amazing things during my time within the organization, and I want to use the foundation that they have laid and build upon it. Some of my big ideas include setting up volunteering at a hospital, similarly to what we do at FHC so we can get even more clinical exposure, doing an AED medical school tour day in the fall semester at either Texas A&M, UT Dell, or UT Southwestern, all of which I've been in contact with and are very excited about the idea for us to come tour their school in the fall. And lastly, setting up a research internship exclusively for AED members that is, unless Corona 2.0 comes along next year and cancels it. Just as important, if not more so, than the big ideas are the small ideas. And the main goal for my small ideas is to increase the avenues of communication from the general members to the executive board, using monthly Google Forms so that way you can all give your feedback on events, vote on which events you would like to see throughout the semester, and even give your own ideas for implementing new events or new programs into AED. AED has always been first and foremost about its people, and I want to carry on doing that by giving you new opportunities to have your voice be heard and have your ideas be implemented into AED. New ideas are great and all, but experience is what makes ideas come to fruition and make leadership truly effective. From my very first semester at Baylor, I've been involved in leadership. It started as being a leader in BU Meds, then as an orientation and line camp leader, then as a biolab LA, then as a medical mentor, then as the torchbearer of my class, and finally culminating to my leadership within AED. My leadership within AED started as being elected president of my new member class. In this role, I honed my event planning, communication, and adaptability. I was honored to be trusted by my peers to lead them, and I was responsible for planning the new member service project, a whopping 4 times because of delays in supplies and the weather. Being president of my new member class was incredibly rewarding and gave me a small taste on what it was like to serve our fantastic community. This inspired me to pursue further leadership within AED on the executive board as the vice president of social events. In this role, I further honed my creative event planning skills, team building, and community building by planning fun social events like the basketball game social and Take a Date before Corona took it away from us. Furthermore, serving as Vice President of Social Events has allowed me to develop my expertise on the responsibilities of being a part of the Executive Board and all of its positions. This will allow me to smoothly transition into the role of President as well as lead the future Executive Board effectively with my deep awareness of the inner workings of AED and all of its staple events. The leadership positions I have held within AED over these last 3 semesters, as well as all the other leadership positions I have held on campus, have forged the qualities of leadership necessary to serve you all effectively as your president and to help us reach new heights as an organization and community. But more important than my ideas or my experience is that above all else, I am a person with a deep love for AED and its community. I joined AED like many of us, searching for a community to have people to walk alongside with on this journey to becoming a physician. But I didn't just find a community and friends. I found something far, far greater. A family. From my very first day as being a part of AED, it felt like home. And every day since then, you all have loved on me and supported me like I never could have imagined. This is why I've always sought to serve you all in the greatest capacity I could at the time, because I wanted to be a leader that showed you all the same love and support that you have shown me. It started as serving as president of my new member class, then as serving as vice president of social events, and now I would consider it an honor to continue to serve you all as your president. So I hope that you'll consider to vote for me so that way I can use my ideas, my leadership experience, and most of all, my deep love for this family to continue to serve you all and give everything back